So we're prepping for camping. We'll be headed out in about 3 days, and we're getting everything together. So far I have a pretty long list of just things I need to do, and I only have one thing crossed off, so I got a bit to do, but I made some progress. This is my rain fly. I've taped the seams to make them waterproof. Spring, so it's going to rain on us a lot. I also taped the seams of my hiking bag cover, so that'll be waterproof, so all my shit doesn't get wet, and that's my bag. Then I have some waterproof bags to keep my clothing in as well, to keep that dry. So see, there's definitely a theme here of waterproofing. Tomorrow I'm going to be taping the seams of the actual tent itself, not just the rain fly, as well as doing a bunch of food shopping for what we're going to eat on the trail. This is some of the fuel we have. We got 5 of these things. Each of these, I looked at the internet, are either 45 minutes or 90 minutes of cooking. So we assumed the worst at 45 minutes and got 5 of them, so basically 1 a day for our 6-day trip in Shenandoah. The stove I got for this is in here. It's a new bike, but it's in this little bag here. I can fit a whole stove in there. But so here it is. So it's these are actually two bowls. You got a little handle. You got a lighter in there to light the stove up. But what you actually do is take this guy right here. You screw that bottom piece right on to the top of that can that I showed you, and then you put this on top, and that's how you cook. And got a little top and everything we need. So we'll be eating out of this every day for the next 5 days. Looking forward to it. Report back tomorrow with hopefully a packed bag and all my stuff ready to go. So it's day number 2. You might notice I'm actually inside of a tent. I'm not on the trail yet. I'm actually still in my apartment, as you can see. New York City living kind of forced me to set up a tent in my bedroom to seal the seams like I was doing yesterday on the rain fly. All this stuff I'm just covering with like a urethane, keep it waterproof so water doesn't seep through those seams. But you can see I have my tent set up in the bedroom. Looks pretty good. Plenty of open space for air and wind if it gets warm. Looking like it's gonna be a great trip. More later when I start to actually pack these guys. So I have to somehow fit all that stuff into that one bag on the left. Hopefully I'll speed this up. It won't take 10 hours. So, there you go. There you do it. 50 pounds of heavy ass shit. So we're in Pennsylvania, going to the Ponderosa Steakhouse.
You will make a good dad in narrating video.
I'm narrating this trip here. I'm gonna get some steaks before we head on to the trail. Should be delicious. More later.
Come on. Don't flash my eyes and wreck the car.
Watercolor. What was this?
Still about an hour away. On the road, it's 8:02. That's a little over 7 hours driving. How do you feel, Kim?
Ecstatic.
Where are we?
We're at the PBS.
What are we doing?
We're getting a hat for your friend. That's here. Not a Boy Scout.
About to start the hike. Have a car here. Remember Blair Witch? How do you guys feel about to start the hike?
Like,
I'm feeling
good.
pumped.
Pumped, that's it.
Today. You gonna win?
For now.
Do this.
Let's do this shit. The first big waterfall. Right here. Ask these guys what they think of it. What do you think of the waterfall?
Excellent.
Waterfall thoughts?
Huh?
What do you think of the waterfall?
Oh, pretty. But it's not
It
a
looks
bear.
like powdered sugar.
Day number 2. Cleaning up camp. We have Nicolay here filtering some water. How's it working? Using ultraviolet light to filter water. Beautiful. A little camp stove. Nice stream. The tiny tent of Kim and Jenny up there doing some dishes. Clothes hangers. My tent mostly broken down. Doing what, 9.5 miles today, going up to Loft Mountain? Yeah. Should be a good time. So it's amazing. We started off this hike on the east side of the trail, east side of the mountain, where everything was green and lush and wonderful. Now we're on the west side. As you can see, everything is brown, dark, mossy, and dry. It's a completely different ecosystem. Pretty crazy. Scoping out what looks to be campsite number 2. So what do you think? Campsite for the second night? I like it. We also have another option over there. See that mossy clearing over there? Nice view, nice dramatic view of the cliffs. The cliffs.
Yeah, I like those.
So how do you feel after 9.5 miles of hiking?
Pretty good.
Yeah? So you can take it, you can jump in the pond with me, the river?
No, it's cold.
Alright.
My feet hurt.
Early morning. It's like 7. We got cold last night. Low 40s, 30s. It wasn't too bad with the sleeping bag and this hat on. But everyone's still asleep. Nicola's snoring. I think we're cutting the trip a day short and leaving today, but that remains to be seen. But for now, I think I'm gonna go back, take a nap. I haven't been sleeping good at all. Last day, hiking out. How do you feel?
Happy? That was fun.
How about you?
Almost happy.
There's Nicola with his rubbing shit. We go into the top of that mountain, way down there. Probably can't see it. We got about 4 miles to go before we hit the car, and then we're gonna stay in a hotel, and it's gonna be awesome. So I'm gonna get a shower, and we're gonna get to eat like a big ass meal, and we're gonna be happy to be home a day early. Deer. I don't know if you guys could see that. It's a deer in the woods over there. Hope this camera pick it up.
Can you zoom in?
We made it to the top. We're done camping. How's it feel?
Great.
Exhausting, but good.